it's getting very dangerous for me to walk around and even speak to people anymore.
What happened?
Because so many people can't get on this show. I was leaving the building last week.
Who'd you run into?
And I ran into Kevin Sorbo, the guy who used to play Hercules.
Oh, please. I was called out to the green room before he got to you. Let me come in and tell you this, Howard. We'll tell our stories together.
I mean, let me ask you something, because I get this all the time. I mean, Kevin Sorbo's got to know on some level things aren't exactly hot for him right now in Hollywood. I mean, why is it so shocking to people that they can't get booked on a show?
So there's a really funny move that people like that have. So it's 8:30 last Wednesday, and I've been told that Kevin's out in the outside green room, and he really wants to see me. So I go out there, and the move is, I'd love to say hello to Howard.
Oh.
And I say, well, we're on air right now. And he goes, yeah, that's what I mean. I'd like to come in on the air and just say hello, which is meaning I want to be on the show.
Yeah, people think we have nothing to do.
And that was a day that we had 3 guests.
Yeah, so I go, listen, we're on Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. We want to do 2 guests a day. You know, we don't get as many people on. And by the way, today we had 3 guests on. Howard yelled at me for having 3 guests on. So, you know, and he still, seemed a little disappointed that he still couldn't walk in and say hello.
I mean, he's not Bob Hope.
I mean, he's a nice guy, but he really wanted to get in.
Well, he does have an interesting story, because he wrote this book called True Strength, I think.
Yeah.
And it's all about how, you know, as Hercules, you know, he's like in great shape, a strong guy. He actually had an aneurysm and had 3 strokes and almost lost his life.
Because of all the working out?
I don't know exactly what caused it, but, you know, the book is about his comeback. You know, like he lost, his sight was impaired.
So nobody even knew he had to come back.
It was between seasons of the show, and he
probably
said,
all that working out.
He said at first, I said, well, how did you deal with it? He said, I came back and we shot for like an hour a day. And then we shoot for 2 hours a day. It was an interesting story.
Listen to me, Gary. All of that working out and putting pressure on the joints and the pressure in your head, and it's very difficult. There's too much working out, and really, it's not necessary.
But, Mom, he played Hercules.
Hercules, yeah. He had to work out all the time for Hercules.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, he's supposed to be in incredible shape.
Is that right? Well, listen, your father and I are in good shape. We walk. We go to the gym once a week. But he's overdoing it. And you're overdoing it.
What do you mean?
All that running around. All of that exercise.
Oh, your heel hurts.
Of course, because of the pounding is very hard on the joints.
Ma, I'm fine. I want to do some exercise. I sit in a chair all day.
Listen, I said movement is good. Your father and I walk.
Yeah, but I'm not 85 fucking years old. I can run.
Oh, yeah? You think that's... Your father never ran, and neither did I.
Look, I'm not going to talk about this. You're making me cuckoo. And Kevin Sorbo absolutely had to work out hard to be Hercules.
Oh, yeah? All right, look. Yeah, I'm going to go now.
All right, goodbye. That's the lecture.
So anyway, I ran into him later in the afternoon. And I'm just seeing this guy walk by me, and I'm like, oh, that's Kevin Sorbo. And I said, Kevin, hi. And he turned around.
That was your mistake. Why'd you say hello?
I know, but you see somebody, you don't know that this intrigue has gone on.
Well,
so
I walk. You got to see me walk out. You walk out of here today with me. No one can even catch me. I sprint right out of this building. No one catches me.
Well, I stopped to say hello, and I got the whole, I wanted to come in today, but Gary wouldn't let me.
Well, that means Gary's doing his job.
Yeah, Gary's the bad guy.
Yeah, Gary, why didn't you tell me Kevin Sorbo?
Can I tell you the great game that I play now? It's actually a physical game. We pass on a guest, right?
Right.
Then we finish the show, and I go to do the wrap-up show, and that guest is sitting in the lobby.
Right.
So I now have to wait till they look the other way and run behind them.
Do you really do that?
I really do that.
My God. Hey,
I've done that with a lot of people.
Speaking of the wrap-up show, I do want to address this. I don't know if you heard it. Chances are you did, but Ronnie and Sal had a real good fight on the wrap-up show.
Yeah. Really? Yeah. Ronnie and Sal?
Yeah, Ronnie and Sal. Like, Sal took some low blows to Ronnie about his marriage breaking up. And
really?
It started out with
outrageous.
It started out with who would go Skippy on Howard on the show. That's what the conversation started. So then Sal's name came up. And then Sal got mad at Ronnie because Ronnie said, well, Sal's crazy. He could do that. And Sal went right at him.
You are nuts, Sal. Do you know why?
Why?
Because once you make a statement like you make, all your stupid statements, and you say, well, I don't mean that now. Once you make that statement, you can never take that statement back.
What, are you a shrink?
Yeah. Yeah, you can't take that back.
I'm not taking anything back.
No, you say you've improved. You didn't improve.
Sure,
it's
people
all there,
change.
Dude.
People change.
You're still fucking nuts.
Have you not changed?
None of that shit
Have
goes
you not
away.
changed? You used to be a normal, sane man, married to a nice woman with kids, and now you're out. You're this old wacky elf in strip clubs every night. You fucking changed. You went fucking nuts. Look at you. You look like a 4-year-old with a mustache on for Halloween. You're a little fucking
you're so jealous of my life
wacky,
now.
grouchy idiot who parades around in strip clubs. You had a nice family, which I would consider to be normal.
You can't wait. Wait a minute. Who's the guy who can't wait to get to the strip club tonight?
Well, tonight is a special event.
Huh? Who's the guy who can't wait to get there?
But I still have my sanity. I'm still.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You're not happy.
Yes, I'm very happy.
You're not happy.
I'm extremely happy, you
Don't
asshole.
go down my road where what I did.
Your road is busted and old.
If I wasn't happy, I
Your
left.
road is decrepit.
Okay?
You have a dirt road going
You're
to nowhere.
You're a stupid ass. You hang
You're
out.
a road where
You're
fucking
not happy.
rapists down south drive up chicks and fuck them and cut their head off. You have no road.
What are you talking about?
Your road is a demented,
Why
dark
would you even say
shithole.
something? When would I ever say something like that?
You're not.
Look at this demented shit that you come out
What
with.
demented shit?
You gotta worry
what
about
demented
you.
shit? What demented shit if I come
You're
out?
fucking nuts. You
I'm
really
not
are.
nuts. I'm not nuts.
I mean, you make statements like you make, man. That's fucking nuts. I would never say shit like that.
Oh, because I asked my boss 5 years ago if I could sleep. Guess what? When I worked in Wall Street, I could have asked my boss to stay over.
Boss to sleep in their house.
He's got this fucking size of the house of a fucking mall. You think there'd be a little room for one of his employees for one goddamn
Here
night?
comes the nut.
Let me tell you.
No, I'm asking me.
Let me tell you something. Howard offered to let me sleep in his house a million times when we've had bad weather. Okay.
There you go. So you just proved my point. He let you sleep over.
But he offered. I didn't ask him.
Okay, well that would.
Why would you even think of asking him?
Because I was confident enough as a friend to ask him because I was in the city. That doesn't make me crazy. To ask somebody who you consider a friend to sleep over is not crazy.
I wouldn't even do it. I'm with him way longer than you. I would never think of asking him, hey, Howard, can I sleep in your house tonight?
Well, that's you.
What are you, a fucking whack job? I'm telling you, you are a whack job.
I'm not a whack job for
He's
that.
right.
By the way, we were talking to Sal about how he would be the one to go skipping. He's like, I'm not. I'm perfectly normal. So we brought up the sleeping thing, and he goes, that was a long time ago. I get it now. But in that clip, you could see he doesn't get it because he clearly thinks you were wrong to not let him sleep over.
Yeah, like I have a big enough apartment that I should let him just sleep over.
In the meantime, there are a lot of people who he really was friendlier with that had apartments in the city that he could have asked Will.
Right.
He could have asked a lot of other people.
No, he would be more comfortable at my place.
Of course he
you
would.
have the room.
Right.
You practically owe it to him.
You wouldn't even know he was there.
People make big transitions in their life. They're capable of doing it, and that's what I did.
That was the point you made, but you made it sound like what he did was bad and
well,
evil
I'm sorry,
for doing
I didn't mean it that way.
That's exactly what you meant.
But it's a big transition to go from a
you're
family
backpedaling
to
now.
a wild swinging old fart at a strip club. That's a big transition.
Dude, I'm not a swinging old fart at a strip club. I don't live there. I don't know where you get this idea
the point I'm
from.
trying to make is that you said
I work for them. I do appearances for them. I go
you do
there
a great
once.
job.
I'm
Take
not
it easy,
there
old man.
all the
Listen to me.
time.
You're very
you
good.
think I'm
Very
there every
good.
goddamn fucking night. You're out of your mind.
Ronnie, the point I'm trying to make
You
is
are
that
out of your mind.
you said I don't have the ability to change. You changed, and you're doing fine. So I changed.
How do you know
as well.
I'm doing fine? I might not be doing fine. I might have.
And you didn't say he was doing fine at all.
A great show
Well,
for everybody.
you
Maybe
said-
I'm not doing
He
fine.
says he's happy all the
You
time.
painted him as the
All right,
opposite
you know
of
what?
fine.
You changed and you're not doing fine. I changed and I am doing fine.
No, you're not doing fine.
I'm doing fine. You're not doing
because
fine.
your thoughts came out to him about how you felt
My
going
thoughts?
back a long time ago.
Big deal.
No, it is a big
Ask
deal
a guy
because you can't take back what you've said.
I'm not.
Boy, when those guys argue, it goes on and on and on. Jesus. I'm getting a little woozy from it.
I love in the first clip how Sal used the word demented, and then Ronnie thought it was a good word too. And
He
they
said
both,
demented.
So they both sort of go back and forth with demented.
I was surprised
It's
either
the
one of them.
demented
I
argument.
was surprised either one of them knew the word demented.
I think they just knew it sounded cool.
Yeah. Wow. Sal going in there with the marriage stuff and the whole thing.
I think that Robin Salem opened up a door and now everybody's rushing through it.
Yeah. She kind of she led the way. Now it's Ronnie's whole thing.
There was a breach.
Yeah, there was a breach. No one was really bringing that
No one
up.
was touching it.
Ooh, wee.
Salvatore.
Yes.
Seemed like the argument you had with Ronnie recently was rather deep-rooted. The fact that you went right for the jugular, you really attacked.
First of all, there is no jugular left in that guy. There's no jugular. There's nothing there. I mean, it's like picking up a cadaver. There's no jugular.
I mean, Sal can't ruffle my feathers. I can say plenty about him, but I don't. There's plenty more I could let out there, and I'm sure that he thinks there's plenty more he could let out on me. But you know what? I got plenty up on him.
Is Ronnie delusional? Do you think that he isn't able to step outside and realize how much he has changed and how much?
Well, Ronnie called me out for not changing. Once you say something, that's it. You can't change. Apparently, he has changed. So, he is delusional. If he's telling me that I can't change, yet he's a man who changed, who's the one that sounds like a stupid asshole?
I'd have to say he does, but...
Right. You have to say who, Greg? The man behind the camera?
Ronnie.
Well, there you go. And you represent the audience. Because right now I'm looking at the audience.
Exactly.
An audience, who's the stupid asshole?
Ronnie.
There you go.
He's a little bit of an idiot, and I told him that to his face, and then I'll tell him whatever I want to his face. I'm not afraid to tell him anything. Or you.
I'm not saying you're
afraid. You're a pain in the fucking ass, too.
I know I'm a pain in the ass, but that's my job.
That's fine. But I have no ill feelings towards you. We get along fine, don't we?
We get along swimmingly.
Okay, swimmingly. I like that.
But you and Sal, the fact that you're ready to open up these wounds, you're ready to go for the jugular.
Well, he started it, dude.
Right, but normally if you have an argument with someone that you like, you don't go instantly to such harsh words.
You got the wrong person, man. I'm not going to stand there. You're going to stand there and attack me. You think I'm going to stand there and take it without shooting back my gun, taking out my gun and shooting you?
I'm just talking about how venomous the argument became. Speaks to the fact that maybe there was a beef between you and Sal prior
It started
to this.
as a talk about him being a little off the wall for trying to sleep in Howard's house. That's how it started off. Then we went to how I left my wife and I'm living in a strip club and all this kind of bullshit. Where do you translate that to? That's not going for the jugular? I didn't say anything like that to him. I could have said plenty, and I didn't.
He was being honest, and I was being honest. But overall, I like Ronnie, and Ronnie, I tend to believe Ronnie likes me. He probably won't admit it, but we get along. We're just, I wouldn't even say ball breaking. I think he was trying to give me a dose of tough love, but it doesn't work with him. He's the last person on earth that you want to get advice from.
You're not gonna take sanity advice from a guy who wears tinted glasses indoors.
No, and skin tight belly shirts and turtlenecks, and a man who dyes his beard and wears skull and crossbone T-shirts on the weekends at the age of 62 years old. Yeah, that's pretty bad. And likes a vibrator rubbed against his asshole. And has dreams about sucking dick and getting fucked with the pussy. That's, yeah. You know what? Come to think of it, I will take sanity advice from him. You can't take it back. It's coming from a guy who says, last night I dreamt that I had a pussy and a man was fucking me. And he's talking about me taking back shit? If I had a dream like that, the last thing I would do is say it on a show that has 20 million listeners, you stupid jerk off. God. Case closed. Captain Sanity. You're looking at it.
Yes, Vince. Then we'll get right to the news. Yeah, Vince.
Hey, I was watching an old episode of, this is a question for all you guys. I was watching an old episode of To Catch a Predator. And I was just wondering, if you guys had a relative, whether it be a son or a father or anything that got caught in one of those things, how would you handle it? Would you disown him? Would you not talk to him? Like, what would you do?
If my son was a child molester?
Well, if he was going online and meeting...
I would never abandon any of my children. But
what do you do?
I mean, I think at this point if you know he's a child molester, you have him locked up because he's going to ruin some kid. But you have to, right? You can't protect the child molester under any circumstance.
What if it's an uncle, a cousin?
Can't protect them. Got to report them.
But, do you have them to family events?
Are the kids there?
It's all adult events?
I don't know. Like if your son...
See, these are sticky issues.
If your son's a child molester, do you have him to family events? Well, hopefully you've reported him to the authorities and he's not available for family events.
They do get out eventually, Howard. They don't lock these people up for life.
Oh. Well, I guess I'd have to have him at family events, but I have to say, hey, everyone, listen.
He has to wear a scarlet letter.
My boy's a child molester. I love him because he's my son, but at the same point, he's fucked up. So, enter at your own risk.
See, that's a problem. On the show, so many people come through, and then they say that they were molested by somebody, and then you say, did you ever see him again? They say, yeah, I see him every year at Christmas.
Yeah.
Right.
We exchange gifts.
It's so uncomfortable.
Doesn't make sense.
Look, I grew up with my molester.
Yeah, I mean, Robin. But Robin couldn't get. You needed a father. I mean, not that you needed a father. How do you get your father out of the house when you're a little kid? You can't.
That's right.
I mean, that's a different situation. He's asking if your dad found out you were the child molester. What do you do?
Well, you know what? I was looking that last week. I did that story about the guy they arrested, and he had porn on his phone, and his zipper was down, and they thought he was one of the guys molesting women in Queens and Brooklyn. And it turns out that they had to let him go after the story broke. But he was still out there in the middle of the night with his zipper down and porn on his phone.
Yeah, but he was just doing it by himself. He wasn't harming anyone.
So
I want to know what guy.
How do you treat him at Thanksgiving?
I want to know what guy doesn't have porn on his phone.
Yeah, but you're not outside.
You have your dick out of your zipper outside.
Oh, well, that's tough. That's when you know something's wrong.
But so the point is, okay, say you have a son and your son's a child molester.
Right.
And he's been convicted.
Right.
Done his jail time.
Right.
But in your mind, you know he did it once, and so now you have family gatherings where there's kids there. What do you do?
I think you say to him, "Hey, son, you are a child molester. I can't have you around children, and evidently you don't know how to conduct yourself with proper behavior.
But I'm cured.
And so we can't.
There's no cure.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I can't trust you in those situations. Sometimes your kids can't be part of everything. It's a tough thing to say, but you got to say
it. You can't meet your cousin or your uncle.
Your cousin's a very hot 5-year-old. What are you going to say? Oh, if this happens one more time, you're in big hot water with me. No, you got to say, listen, you broke the trust and you can't be at family gatherings, and it's not going to change. And if the kid can't handle it, tough shit. That's the consequence. Go ahead, Pat. You have the last word.
Yeah, Howard?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to ask Robin, on her free time, does she ever go out to the bars or the clubs in New York?
No.
Sure she does. She's lying. Why would you say no?
I don't do it on a regular basis.
He asked if you ever go to bars and clubs to meet guys. You do. You have a pack of gals you go with, and you.
But I haven't done that in a long time. Maybe
why,
I've
you
turned
embarrassed?
over a new leaf. I don't know. I just haven't done it.
Why did you lie to him? That's not like you.
Do the guys hit on her?
It just seemed like the right answer at this moment.
No.
Do the guys hit on her when she's out there?
Sure they do.
I mean, she is attractive. When you go on YouTube, they show pictures throughout the years of Robin. I don't particularly care for her in the WOR days, but she cut her hair.
You mean WNBC days?
No, WOR
on the shows.
Oh, she looked
cut
lovely.
Her hair too short, but as she got older,
I like that look with that short little afro, the flat top. That was one of my favorites. I thought I loved your hair like that.
Well,
she'd wear dark glasses and the flat top and big titties. Come on.
Well, she was heavier set than back then, now she's a lot thinner. She's 56 years old now and more attractive.
I'm much older than that.
She's no hag. No, the thing that saves Robin is she doesn't look her age.
Yeah, absolutely. Most black people don't.
That's not true. I've seen some terrible-looking black people who have aged horribly.
Wow.
I'm not going to mention their names. But Robin, and I don't know that she is aware of this, she looks in her 30s. Now, she's lucky. And any guy listening should realize that.
Well, that's why I'm wondering, when she goes out, that the guys don't hit her. I mean, what is she attracted to? I know she was with Mr. X for a long time.
She is open to a lot of different kind of guys.
Well, let's say she was.
And she goes out and she's friendly and she dances with these guys. She told me what she does. She's embarrassed right now about it, but
I'm not embarrassed.
Sure, she goes out, she dances around. She doesn't particularly like dancing, but she tries.
I need a cock.
Okay. There's no shame in that, Robin.
I need a cock.
Now you're opening up.
So I'm not embarrassed.
Right.
I need a cock.
Who doesn't?
Like when she's at her apartment building, I mean, and she's in the elevator, don't guys hit on her then? I mean, guys have to hit on you, Robin.
Sure, it happens. What? What's the big deal?
I've been there when guys hit on her. I walked down the street with her one time, and this guy, I believe he was a parking lot attendant, he started coming on to her and saying things in front of me. Now, for all he knew, I could have been her boyfriend. And he could care less.
Well, you guys been around for 30 years. Everybody knows you ain't her boyfriend.
Well, I don't think this guy was aware of anything.
Well, this guy didn't know who anybody was.
No, I don't think he knew Robin. I don't think he knew me. This was years ago.
But, Robin, are you attracted to just black guys, or are you attracted to white guys? Or?
No, she goes all the ways.
I need a cock. I'm attracted to really wonderful people.
She's attracted to anybody.
Not. I mean, you haven't been involved with anybody for years, and what'd you go, 8 years without sex?
Robin, has a total stranger ever hit on you and it worked out?
Well, the guy in the guy in the
book
in the
San Francisco.
San Francisco, yeah.
Right. Right.
Oh, the guy who she had anal with?
The poop shoot guy.
I didn't want to say that.
But first of all, I thought that guy was weird because who meets someone and the first thing they do is fuck her in the ass? I mean, that's just insane.
He didn't want to get me pregnant.
Yeah, I mean that's
he didn't
insane.
Know me. He just figured, you know what? Let's not take a chance.
He looked over Rob and he goes, "Well, you know what? Let's skip your vagina." I say that guy was maybe gay because that guy's
nuts.
nuts.
About him? Did he dress well, or was he super attractive?
Who knew what he was dressed like? I met him that night.
Yeah, but what attracted you to him?
I don't know. It was a chemistry thing, I guess.
Theo, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, you were talking about family members that do weird things. Once during a Christmas dinner, I had an uncle who was talking about how hot the other aunts were. And he said, "Oh, I'd bang her." And he leaned back, adjusted himself on the couch a little bit, stretched out, and blew a load in his pants. Now, when you're a kid, 7, 8 years old, what do?
He blew a load in his pants at Christmas?
Talking about the ants.
Talking about the ants.
And he blew his load spontaneously without touching himself?
No, he reached in his pants, adjusted a little bit, and stretched out a little bit, and all the other uncles were sitting in the living room watching.
How do you know he blew his load?
Yeah, dropping loads. It was that? You got a funny look in your face.
No.
He got up and cleaned himself up, and what are you doing? You're a little kid. You know what I mean?
I never heard of such a thing. I don't know what you do when you're a little kid. You go to your room and hide.
Hello, Robin.
Yes, hello.
May I talk to you for a minute?
Certainly. What is it?
Well, I wanted to talk to you about your I was going to say your clubbing ways, but really your non-clubbing ways. So,
I occasionally go to a club, but not enough to say I'm a club girl.
What is it about going out to bars and clubs and being hit on that's such a turnoff for most women, actually?
Well, it's just that you don't think anybody really serious or that you should bring home would be in a club hitting on you. I don't know why, but that's generally the rationale. It's like, this is just for fun, and, you don't think, that you should bring that guy home.
Because it's such a party atmosphere. There's booze, there's loud music.
Right, and this is what they do. They're here all the time looking for women.
So how does one pick up Robin Quivers? What's the method?
Oh, you know.
Well, I mean, I know, but I'm talking about the general public. I mean, I'm an exception, obviously.
How does one pick up Robin Quivers? How do I know? It just happens, Something happens. You have to either develop a relationship somehow if you constantly put yourself in my way, or, you have to have some kind of a way of getting to me. I don't know. How would I be able to answer that question?
Well, if one were to bump into you in the street and they wanted to make a play for you, what's the only chance they have? Because it's obviously not going to work at a bar or a club.
What's the only chance they have?
How can they become like that legendary San Francisco man?
Obviously, I would have to be in the mood.
It's true. It is a two-way street here.
I can only tell you the people who've been unsuccessful. There was one guy who walked up to me one day and he gave me his card and he said, "I'm the right man for you. You don't know it yet, but I'm the right man for you." And I certainly never called him.
So business cards are out.
No, not business cards. It was just like, why would you say that to me? I'm the right man for you. And why would I just take your card? You're some guy walking down the street. That seems odd.
So you'd like a little bit of a clever move, not something shticky like that, but just, are you saying be yourself?
Yeah, I think that's what you have to do. You have to have some self-confidence.
So Gary and John, I'm not going to spend all morning on this, but Gary and John went to the Bahamas for an appearance this weekend. And then there was Gary didn't want to go in the worst way because he knew John would be following him around. And Gary came in this morning and said, "You know what? I had a great time with John in the Bahamas, but I'm sure," I said, "Gary, your impression is you guys had a great time." John took notes.
Howard, it was a healing weekend. We got along great. I ended up leaving on Sunday, loving John more than ever. So now, John, go.
Ruin it.
No. Actually, I don't have any stories.
Yeah, so Gary told me some stories.
Yeah, he has more about me than I have about him.
Yeah, first of all, this makes me furious.
What?
So John gets to the airport. He forgets his passport, and his wife has to drive down to.
So I didn't forget it. I didn't think you needed one.
Well, what's the difference? I mean, how do you not know that the Bahamas is not part of this country?
There was a time where you didn't have to have one when you went to the Bahamas.
No,
what
never.
time was
you
that?
always had to have proof of citizenship to go to the Bahamas.
You could have had a birth certificate.
Well, I had my driver's license.
That's not proof of
why are you so stupid?
citizenship.
See, I would have been furious. I mean, I just would have taken
Gary, to be honest.
I got to tell you something. The night before we left, my wife goes, "Do we need our passports?" And I go, "Probably not." In the meantime, I didn't even look at the paperwork.
Did you have your passport?
I had.
Yeah, so you had it.
But it was lucky I had it.
Listen,
I was more surprised by the fact that John.
Look at the paperwork?
I was more surprised by the fact that John could make a phone call and Susanna could be there that quick.
But she's used to him needing something.
But this is, you see, it's one thing if John forgot his passport. You see, this is what I got to explain to people. It's one thing if John forgot something one time. It's a whole persona. It's
always this way.
He's always ill prepared. He goes down to the Bahamas, takes $200 with him, and what happens? They go to the gambling table. John's in the hole, $600. He's borrowing money from Gary.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it would just.
But wait a minute, he has no credit cards on him?
Listen to this. He's out. He brings $200. He treats Gary to dinner and Mary to dinner. Very nice. Very nice. So God knows what money he has left. Then he goes to hit the tables. He's playing blackjack. He's losing. He gets two sixes. He splits sixes against a 4 showing on the house.
Well, wouldn't you do that?
Then he gets fine if you have the money to back it up. When you split, you got to put up more money.
Right.
Then he gets dealt another 6. He splits, and then he gets a 10, so he has to double down.
So he's got 4 hands going.
4 hands going. So no money. So he turns to the guy at the end of the table.
No, Gary.
No, hold on.
No.
The first 25, he said, "Gary, let me 25." So I had it, which was all I had left because Mary was holding my money and she went to the bathroom.
Right.
So I gave him that 25. Then when it came time to double down, he needs another 25. So he's looking.
Who would have known? I would have had 4 6s.
So the guy at the end of the table gives John the 25.
I had $50 on each hand.
Now he's borrowing money from the guy.
Strangers.
Yeah, from total strangers, from the guy at the end of the table.
Gary said he would have.
And if he loses, Gary's got to pay.
Right.
Yeah.
So when he lost on all 4 hands, which was a brutal beat.
Oh my God.
I lost about $200 in one hand.
So then when Mary comes back from the bathroom, he says, "Give me 25." Mary hands him the 25 so he can hand it to the guy at the end of the table.
Did I not pay you back?
He did.
No, but the point is,
who would have known you would have had 4
Who wants
6s?
to be around your pressure of not having money? He's borrowing money. One point he
Why
borrowed.
are you gambling?
At one point, he borrowed $10 from some stranger, and he only had $5. He gives him the 5. The guy got tired of waiting.
I gave him the 5. John went to the ATM.
I was in the ATM to get more money.
He went to go get more money. It was taking too long, so I gave the guy a 5, which was all
That's
I had.
when I split 8s.
And then the guy went into John's pack of cigarettes, and he took 2 cigarettes. He said, "Tell him we're even."
I mean, it's unbelievable.
Jeez.
You know.
Always with the money. Never has any.
I'll tell you where John was brilliant this weekend. So, it's the Bally big dinner and everything. So they bring us there. We're sitting at the table, and it's the guy that brought us down there, whose name is John, and it's the CEO of the company sitting next to Stuttering John. Stuttering John starts telling him all these goofy lies about the other guy. And it's a joke, but it's still freaking the other guy. He's like, "Did you know that John was in rehab for cocaine? Did you know John got fired from a job for using the N-word?" And just going on and on. And John is sweating profusely because he can't really hear what Stuttering John's saying to the CEO of the company. It was great. It was so funny.
All I know is they went to the Bahamas, and now John is so browbeaten by Gary, he won't report back what went on.
No, you can say what you want.
We
didn't see each other all day Saturday. We didn't see each other till 7 o'clock on Saturday.
Right.
I mean, we had a good time. I felt bad about all the breath jokes, and so I bought him and Mary dinner.
Which I said he didn't have to. He insisted. I said it's not that big a deal.
Did you give him a ride down to the airport? Or you
Yeah, no, give him a ride.
Yeah, but I mean, in the car, his breath did still smell bad. But
and then twice during the weekend, John told me it didn't smell anymore
because he's taking these like
a breath assure type pill for your stomach,
and he's taking it like every 10 minutes.
He's going to be addicted to breath assure.
He's putting it in.
I'm doing $500 a month.
Wow.
And him and Mary, I love hanging out with Mary. I mean,
she's his cohort, not mine.
Yeah, see, I mean, me and Mary have this thing going. Like, she'll give me a look when she's goofing on Gary.
Well, that ain't cool.
No, it's funny.
But dude, what is she goofing on Gary for? That's his wife.
It's just
I resent her a little bit.
No.
I've seen her do the eye roll and give Gary a hard time. I don't like it.
I don't either. What do you think of that?
There were a couple of things where they were arguing about, which we can't talk about what you were arguing about. But
why not?
It was so enjoyable.
I don't want to. I'll tell you later, and you'll understand. There's a lot of.
It was so
stuff.
enjoyable. It was about family stuff. And Mary was having me rolling, and Gary, we could see beads of sweat were rolling up.
But shouldn't she be your ally, Gary?
I think that's what I thought we agreed on when that priest was talking to us.
Right. What happened? Yeah, he ain't paying the bills for her.
And I did miss. Gary went on this huge slide at the Atlantis, and that's the one thing that I am so mad that I missed.
Did you see him in his bathing suit?
No. And I went down to look for him. That was the one thing I was going to report on Gary's body.
No.
And I couldn't find them on the beach or the pool. I was trying to find them for like half an hour.
They have this amazing slide that goes down.
I know. I've been to the Atlantis.
But can I just tell you what the lady said to me when I left the Atlantis?
This is the best.
I thought it was the most insulting thing anyone's ever said to me.
This is good.
We're huge down there in the Bahamas. The E-show is huge.
Right.
So everybody that lives down there knows us. So we check in, and I meet this woman. She's a big fan of the show. She meets John. She's so excited. So now we're checking out. I get the same woman. So she says, "Did you enjoy your stay?" And I said, "Yes, I did." She goes, "You have to come back again. And when you come back, bring the teeth." And I said, "What teeth?" And she said, "The ones you wear on television." And I said, "What?" I said, "I got to tell you, these are them." And she got really embarrassed. She realized she said something. She goes, "Well, they look different on television."
Oh, man. Wow. That's so funny. Bring the teeth.
Bring the teeth.
Those goofy teeth you wear on TV to be funny.
I
She thinks you're Jerry Lewis.
I love that she pictures you in like a makeup chair every morning getting
teeth applied.
Yeah, we apply teeth to him. That's good.
Well, TV adds 10 pounds to your teeth.
That was the other thing. The other thing was at the dinner, I had to get up. John and I had to get up and talk. So I get up and I talk about the relationship with Bally and the show and everything. And then John gets up.
You guys had to make speeches?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. It was like the last minute they tell them.
And John gets up and just 5 minutes of jokes about me while I'm standing there.
Right.
Well, I told them the Gary Enema story at their Bally's on 50th Street,
which really bummed me. I was like,
were people laughing?
Yeah, I said,
liked it.
who's here from the 50th Street Bally's? And the whole table raised their hands. I go, Gary used the enema in Japan. I go, there's some blood on the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me just say that Gary took an enema.
That's what it was like.
So what'd you do? Like 5 minutes? You just get up and say, what a nice thing Bally
He
is?
just did jokes about me. I talked about Bally.
Does anybody here have $10?
What do you say?
Gary had this whole. It seemed like it was like a prepared CEO speech.
Yeah.
Like he had, right?
I just talked about that the relationship was good, that they become part of the fabric of the show because they advertise so much. And when people think about losing weight, they now they say, why don't you send John to Bally's?
Boy, I tell you what, thank God I don't have to do those things because I can't get up in front of groups and talk. I hate it.
Fabric of the show, that was good.
I would never say fabric of the show.
That's not in your repertoire.
I would need prepared comments. I hate getting up in front of people and talking. I don't like to look at them. I don't want to look at them looking at me. I get like really weird about it, and I'm like, I don't want them looking at me, judging me.
But see, John and I have this whole thing that we do with each other now.
I'd be like, hello, I hate all of you. Leave me the F alone.
Well, it was great because Stutter and John had no idea what he was going to do.
Yeah.
So John and I have this thing. We're always like throwing little digs at each other. So John said to me before we got up there, he goes, I don't know what to do. They want me to tell some comment. I don't know what we're going to do. So, of course, I do my rap, and I get applause, and I go, now here he is, an incredibly funny man, one of the funniest guys I know, Stuttering John.
Oh, that put him on the line.
Yeah, but I delivered. Come on.
He goes, what are you doing?
I'm not funny.
And then he was funny.
Does anybody here have $10?
Well, it was funny.
That's funny.
He told 15 Gary jokes.
That's how much Gary makes.
What'd you say?
Oh, wait, let me. He goes, if you listen to the show, Gary said that he used to do coke. I heard that when you do coke, you grind your teeth. What happened to Gary?
I said, Gary's the only guy whose tooth fairy showed up with a wheelbarrow.
Right.
Where were you coming up with these?
I always do these.
This is his act.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's his act. Gary material.
Oh, this is a portion of your act.
Yeah, I just said a bunch of jokes for my act, and then I left.
Tooth Fairy showed up with a wheelbarrow?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
John has a half an hour on Gary.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He does a rap about how I'm the hall monitor here. That whenever he comes in late, I go to Howard, and then he does the voice.
John's late again.
And then what's the punchline of that joke? I can't remember.
I don't know. I just said a few Gary jokes, and then I just moved on.
You don't know the punchline of your own joke?
That is. I mean, I did. They're all together. There's a whole section of Gary, so they all flow.
I think I want to hear it.
I don't want to do it now, but I mean, it's all those jokes all together in one stream of Gary jokes.
You know what's funny? I remember seeing him doing it in his act. I think it was about a minute long, and then the other night it just kept going on and on. I'm going, well, he must have put new stuff in.
He added to it. He's got new material.
Amazing.
Wow.
And then John leaves like his Heineken can on the podium, and the CEO comes up. He's like, "Who left this here?" He's like Pig Pat. He's a riot.
But What, at a corporate event you were doing cocaine jokes?
Oh, yeah.
And enema jokes? I've done corporate events. They shut your mic off if you say like crap or something.
Did you guys get hammered?
Pretty good. I had about 10 or 11 beers. Then we went to then we capped off the evening by going to the bar to watch the Yankee game that John put $100 down on to win 62-50. That they lost 4-3.
Yeah, they lost. Yeah, it was horrible.
That was the last.
So you won nothing.
I lost. I think at the total after how much I got paid, I think I'm down about $200 from the whole trip.
Wow. So you made no money.
Oh, after getting paid, you're down money?
Yes.
No, actually, I think I'm up. But Howard, the amount of money I made this weekend, it was just.
You lost more than 600.
Well, I mean, if you include taking Gary out to dinner, I tipped the limo driver.
Don't forget the $100 for the cab because it was like $30 to get to LaGuardia. Then John tipped him, and then of course I had to bring Susanna back to New York.
So what's the point of all this?
Well,
I mean, okay, you got to go to the Bahamas.
He didn't expect to lose $600.
I didn't think it was going to be that bad of a. I didn't think I was going to lose that much money.
No.
And he didn't expect a cab ride, when he had
it was
to get his passport. That was extra money he didn't expect.
Yeah, that was $100.
Oh, I thought you guys get a couple of grand for these beers.
Yeah, we do.
Oh.
Yeah, he's exaggerating, but he by the time he got done with his losses and stuff,
but then it was $100 for my room, which because I drank a lot of the.
You had to pay for your own room?
No, the incidentals.
The room service.
Bally's doesn't pick that up?
No, they offered to pick that up, John.
They offered you.
No, they offered for both.
After John's speech, we decided he'll be paying for his incidentals.
Really?
After the enema joke.
Man, what's the point of going if you're not gonna?
Well,
that's
the
one
way
thing about
he
Gary.
works out his life, it's never gonna pay.
Gary loves traveling hard. Like I hate traveling.
Here's the deal.
Gary loves going to places.
No, here's the deal.
They love traveling. These two.
I'm doing like Saturday. I'm doing a Bally gig in Philly. Right? Probably like my 12th appearance for them this year. So, it's goodwill.
Don't you know why Gary loves traveling? When I was having troubles, I don't want to get into it. I used to go to California. But I love the plane. He gets first of all, he goes home. He has to babysit. He has to do all the chores. He gets on a plane and goes away. He's got a free weekend.
It's carefree.
Of course, he loves to travel.
I can tell you though, I really, really, really dislike the traveling now. And the other thing is,
I don't believe you.
I do.
Because at least you get to go on a plane and read a book and
I'd
relax.
love to watch Gary and Mary argue over the sunglasses. That was like the best.
Sunglasses.
That was the best fight.
You know what? It was cloudy. On top of it was cloudy all weekend. So I gave her my sunglasses on Saturday. I said, "Put these in your pocketbook, right?" Then I forget about it. She forget it's cloudy the whole day. So now we're getting into the car to leave, and I'm looking for my sunglasses. And I go, "You got my sunglasses? You have them in your pocketbook?" "No, I don't." You do. "I do not." "You always say that I give you things." I'm like, "You have them. I'm telling you." They're not
Can't she just look?
She looked. She couldn't
and
find
they were in there.
No, and then she looked again, and they were in there.
What does that mean?
It just, it's just. I'm always wrong.
I'm a bad boy.
Wow.
But you know how when you watch a married couple fight.
Yeah. Well, that's why he likes traveling. Gets to go away for the weekend, read, relax.
Airports are brutal.
But he was up at 8 every morning on the water slide and
on the water slide.
out at the
the first morning we got up at 8:30.
The spa, him and Mary go. They were all together. I slept till 2:30 in the afternoon.
I know.
That's vacation to me. You sleep late.
Yeah. What are you up at 8:30 for the water slide?
I wasn't up for the water slide. I woke up at 8:30. We didn't go outside till noon.
Well, I would have loved to see the visual. Gary's big teeth on that slide.
There's the John we all know and love.
Water. Give him like a water pick. That's why I can't believe I missed that. In his trunks.
You slept till 2:30.
Yeah, I slept till 2:30.
Like a teenager. Gary up there early, man, taking advantage of all the facilities.
Gary got a massage, right? Oh, they almost tried. Oh, and then the day they charged him for 7 spa treatments. So he was at the counter for half an hour arguing with them.
Can I tell you a great scam, by the way?
That's right after they asked him why he didn't bring his teeth.
That was the same lady. Can I just tell you a funny, this is the greatest massage scam ever.
Yeah.
So a woman's giving me a massage, right? She doesn't say anything the whole time. She starts rubbing my neck and she goes, "Oh, your neck is very tight," which of course everybody wants to hear because your neck is tight. It's almost like
I know it's the biggest scam.
That's like saying you work too hard, and everyone wants to hear that.
Yeah. Well, everyone wants to hear something's wrong, and they go, "Oh, I took a lot of It's just crap.
You know what a great rap is?
I took a lot of the stress out. And
do you use the phone a lot?
Yeah,
because I feel tightness on your left side. Of course, everyone uses the phone all day.
It's like an astrologer.
Right. So she does the massage,
like a psychic,
and she puts this stuff on my back that's very good. It's like a heat, almost like a Bengay.
It's an energy.
It feels great.
Yeah.
So then she finishes the massage and she goes, "Okay, I'm going to step out, and when I come back, I'm going to write you up a little thing about that stuff I put on your back. Did you like that?" I go, "Yeah, it was great." So I was like, "Okay, they're going to sell me something." She comes back with a receipt for whatever this junk is for $49. She goes, "Would you?" And she's got it in her hand with the receipt. I go, "That's okay. I'm not taking it." But I wonder how many people just take it.
Yeah, but guy, did the stuff smell like peppermint or anything?
No, it was just something. It was, you know what? It was Bengay.
Right.
At the end of the day, it was Bengay.
Yeah, right. And
$49.
And you're not going to put that on.
No.
How can you get
But
back
that's
there
not
where
what
she
happened
was?
at the counter, though. They charge you for
No, at the counter, they accidentally charged me for 7 spot treatments. They said they had a problem down there. My bill was like 900 and something.
Wow. Maybe it costs extra to rub your body. Oh, sounds like a lot of fun.
It was fun.
How long's the flight?
Well, it depends on how you take it.
What?
Going down there, we flew to Miami, which is 3 hours, waited 2 hours in Miami, and then took the 55-minute trip there, to the island.
Why'd they book you that way?
The only other flight we could have got was the show was still on. We would have had to leave at like 9:30 in the morning. On the way home, we got on a plane that was 2 hours and 45 minutes, and we got in a half an hour early.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That was great.
Well, we were in coach, though, the seats are tiny.
Bally's flew you, coach?
Yeah, they're big stars?
Two big. I bet that band got to fly first class.
How are you going to... Weren't you comfortable enough to work on your speeches?
And that was the other thing I felt a little uncomfortable about. They had 600 people from all over the country.
Yeah.
And I guess they told them that some special people were going to be there. The people started asking us who the special people were.
Oh, my God.
I think they were expecting like either you or Ellen DeGeneres or, or even, what's that woman that took over for Rosie?
You guys,
Caroline Ray.
Yeah, you were the guys.
We were the special guests. I think they were disappointed.
Yeah. Well, when are the special guests coming out?
We were hoping for Caroline Ray.
Yeah, they're hanging out with you.
Hoping for Caroline.
Gee, we were hoping for Caroline.
Well, it's hard to think of you as special when you see John borrowing $25 from the guy at the end of the table so he can gamble.
Excuse me, I'm your special guest. Can I get $10?
The other observation I had is that Gary is still a chocoholic. I mean, he's supposed to be on this diet, with this South Beach diet.
Yeah. Right out the window.
He was devouring chocolate.
Where was it? I mean, was he buying it or was it just
he bought a pack. All right. He buys 2 packages of peanut M&Ms. He woofs the first one down and
they're great.
Yeah, but he gives the other one to Mary, but he's going to ask him for him.
I didn't have any.
But then he buys peanut butter Twix. and he reaches for it.
He needs that when he's around his family. Peanut butter Twix.
What in the world?
What is going on with
They're very low on carbs.
Right.
Geez.
They only have 12 carbs per bar.
Wow.
Excuse me, I'm one of your special guests. I just split 6s. Can I get a 5?
When you're down there getting a massage, any hint of a happy ending?
No.
See, I don't get massages anymore because I feel like such a loser. I've never once had a girl say to me, if you'd like, I'd finish you off.
I was down in the Bahamas, and it was on my honeymoon, and
perfect.
And this woman, and they come to your room, so like her back of her hand keeps on hitting my privates, but like, I know if I would have just said, "Hey, all right," she would have done it. I know it.
And I think I was at one place where the woman said to me, "You don't need a towel," and she was really hot, and she said, "You don't need a towel for this massage." But I said, well, I do, because when I'm in my flaccid state, I'm too small. I didn't want her to see.
Yeah. So you did get some kind of...
But I'm not sure. I mean, she just said you don't need a towel. I think you just wanted to see my penis.
I think that's the signal. And when you say, no, I want the towel, she doesn't go any further.
I would also say that 95% of the women who have given me a massage, you would not want a happy ending.
This one I wanted.
It's such a rarity to get a hot masseuse.
Because then Beth went and got the massage, and she was like, yeah, you don't need... And like Beth laid down, and the woman was putting the moves on her.
I got this friend who always gets happy endings, but then he got married. So his wife suggested that he use this certain, masseuse. So he went to her, and she gave him a happy ending. And when he got home, he told his wife, and he said, "Well, it was your idea for me to get this girl. It's your fault."
He could have said no.
Yeah. I went to a joint in Toronto where you go. There's not even a question. You go there specifically.
Yeah. See, I don't want that. I want
want the massage therapist.
Yeah. Like I've laid there and I go, "Oh, I'm really stressed out," and nobody responds. But nobody wants to touch me, and I'm like, God damn it. I would go every day for a massage if I could have that.
In Toronto, Toronto, this Asian chick was so good at it. There was almost nothing sexual about it.
And what's the big deal? They're supposed to rub you and relax you. I mean, what's the big deal about rubbing that part of your body?
She just after like 3 minutes of whatever rubbing my back, she just went. She looked at me and she goes, "Nice, nice." I go, what? She goes, "Nice, nice," and I go, "All right, yeah." So it was like a chiropractor cracking your back,
right?
And she was like so good at it, like in
some oil.
Seconds, you were done.
Yeah, I was done, and before you know it, you pay $50.
When you're done, are you done? Like they don't finish the massage, right?
No.
That's it.
You don't want to. I was like, whatever.
You're like all embarrassed.
Completely relaxed.
But this place.
Does she clean you up and everything?
Did she start to face down?
No, you clean yourself up. But
like, did she just walk out of the room?
You feel like you're on an assembly line. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And she was kind of cute, but a little older.
Yeah.
And this was when we were doing dirty work. I was up in Toronto for 2 months, and this was by the hotel. So this place, the geography of this place was amazing. You'd go there, you get a happy ending, and then 20 feet from this place was a place that sold eclairs.
Mm-hmm.
And after I would go and get this huge eclair, and I'd be walking down Yonge Street in Toronto.
Happy as a clam.
I don't think I've ever been that relaxed again in my life.
Smiling like a retard.
I had a retard.
I don't want one. Yeah, retarded. A retarded smile. I wouldn't want. Like, I don't want to go to a massage place that specializes in that. Like that to me is like going to a whore.
It is.
I know a guy who goes to one of those places. And they do this whole thing where they act like they're a real massage place.
See, that's what I want. I want my masseuse to
It's got to act like a masseuse.
Howard, first of all,
I want her to take her top off and go, you know what? I'm really hot in here. This is what I want. I'm laying there on the table, and she goes, "Oh my God! Listen, would you think it was weird if I took off my top?" And I'll go, and then I go, "Here's the script." Then I go, "No, that's cool. I don't care." I'm like, the yabos are like in my face, and she's rubbing my chest and everything, and she goes, "You know what? I'm really horny. I just need to rub something here." I go, "Okay, go ahead." And then she rubs it out. And then I'm like happy.
But if they're that horny, why do they have to rub? Why can't they just climb right on top of you?
I don't know, because it would just be kind of ironic, like, but it never happens.
You don't want the whole, because I think
and
that
I feel like a loser.
Be like a real massage where you start off on your face down and she rubs you, and then she says turn over, and then the next thing you know, there it is. It's happening.
Well, Jed's a millionaire.
Have you ever
Can folks say, Jed, move away from there?
Sorry, have you ever had a happy hour?
No, but I've gone to a regular massage place where the guy before me has had a happy ending.
How do you know?
Hey, KC, didn't you get a gay massage once?
No, it wasn't gay, but I was going to ask you, is it gay if you go and the only people that have are guys?
Yeah.
I can answer that.
Yes.
Because I used to do that, and they only had a guy at the place down there.
You used to get male massage.
And I said no, and then they found a girl.
Wait, you used to always get from guys until we goofed on you about
Well, no, I got it from guys because the place that I used to go, it was only same-sex massages.
I had kind of an awkward moment. I was at a really nice hotel. It happened to be in San Francisco, but I ordered a massage, and they sent up a guy. So a guy shows up at my door with like his little
table,
carrying table, And we both made eye contact, and I said, dude. I said, dude, are you going to make me say this? And he went, no. All right. And he just turned around and walked away.
It's not happening.
Hey, Casey, did the guy do your inner thighs?
No, it didn't.
Oh, yeah, right. Sure he did.
There were times that it hurt like a bastard because I guess it was like a...
He's rough.
No, it did my chest and it hurt like a bastard.
It always hurts the first time.
I have a buddy got a massage in his house, and she didn't bring a table. She goes, lie down on the bed. And then he goes, wait a second. So he opened up some champagne? I swear to God, this is true.
What are you talking about? He opened up some champagne.
And he said, hey, you want to have a drink? And then they had drinks, and then she put him in, and he banged the crap out of her.
That's a fantastic story.
I got a massage as a gift from somebody, from a reputable place. So I called the place to schedule.
John's lost in that story. He's staring at me like I'm a woman.
What?
It's amazing.
If you want to get into what's really going to relax me, there you go.
Well, I have this a masseuse, Howard, who I told you to use. She does all like football players.
I know her. I met her. You said she doesn't do any happy ending though.
She doesn't, but one time she was doing a celebrity. The celebrity's family was upstairs.
Yeah.
And after she's done, the celebrity turns over, lifts his towel, and goes, "Aren't you going to finish?" She's like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah, I really want to get a massage from her.
But John told me that he pitched a tent in front of her, and she said, "Don't worry, that's very common."
Yeah.
He said,
It is common. They
but
say
she
it's
didn't
common.
take care of it.
No.
I never pitch a tent because I'm like so respectful.
How could you control it?
I can control.
I can't.
Wait,
I control.
When they're rubbing your inner thigh,
I can control.
Oh, dude, it's so hard to control it. I'm thinking of everything gross.
Me too.
How do you guys even get massages? If this is what's going on for you, it's certainly not relaxing.
There was a girl I went to high school with who was 450 pounds. I think of her all the time when I'm getting a massage.
Really? Yeah, Joe, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
Hey.
Hey, I just wanted to tell you about my girlfriend that does this type of massage. You know, it's advertised as sensual massage, and she rakes in a buttload of cash.
Yeah, but she's basically saying she's
a
gonna do
whore.
it. Yeah.
No,
well, no. It's only happy endings.
Oh, but that's the same deal. Dude.
You said that's your girlfriend?
Yeah.
So he can't think of her as a whore, I guess.
You don't think that's a little bit weird that that's what your girlfriend does for a living?
No.
And you don't
no, not at all.
What do you mean? You don't think she ever goes a little farther for the right amount of cash?
No, I really don't believe that she does that.
Yeah. All right.
Can I ask Robin a question?
Yes.
If Mr. X went for a massage and got a happy ending, would you be really that mad at him? Like, would you
I'm
leave
sure
him?
he wouldn't tell me.
But if he,
of course he wouldn't.
Okay,
That's
but
no idiot.
So I wouldn't know.
If you knew, is it that bad of a thing? If I mean, in other words, is it something I should try to negotiate with my wife?
Listen
No,
to him.
dude.
What are you doing?
Just go do it and don't tell anyone.
You can't rationalize
You
it.
don't think I could do that?
What woman's going to go, it's
Why
fine?
do you want to tell?
I'll buy you a coat.
Why do you want to tell her? You know, like a guilt thing.
No. I never had a happy ending, but I'm asking you, would it be that upsetting to you?
No, I wouldn't know, but if he did, yes, that would upset me.
So you'd leave him?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's like...
Of course she would. Every chick would
Joe,
leave.
what's the difference between that and you go to a bar?
I got friends
and you
who
meet a
swear
girl?
that's not cheating.
But what if you go to a bar and you meet a girl and she does the same thing for you?
All guys.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, let me tell you something. When I was dating, the rules were clear that, hey, I wasn't looking to get into any relationship when I first, was divorced. So I was dating. And I said, I'm going to see other women. As soon as a chick finds out you're seeing another woman, they break up with you.
That's right.
They're not going to put up with that.
I got a few friends who swear it's not cheating because it's like you're just getting a massage and everything and every part of your body is getting massaged.
They're all guys.
Darren, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, how you doing?
Hey.
My friend Jared's here sitting next to me telling me to give you a call because of the situation that happened to me. It's kind of embarrassing to talk about, but I'll tell you. About a year ago, my fiancée set me up. She was a physical therapist, and I always get massages and stuff, and she gave me his name and number to a girl to go. She's really, really good. So I went down, and she wound up giving me a happy ending, and we went through the whole thing with trust a couple weeks before. We were getting serious, and she pretty much set me up, and she was beautiful. I couldn't resist, and then it wound up being her best friend's sister.
Oh, so she was checking your...
You know what, man? Thank God you're out of that relationship. That's nasty.
She was a beautiful girl. We went, we've been through the ups and downs, and we both got caught once before, and she really busted me this time, and there's no way getting out of it.
That's.
But that's
I almost used the F word. I almost went to the F word.
Yeah, I know.
That's really messed up, man. All right, look, I got to take a break.
I just had one last Gary thing.
I got to take a break. What's the last guy? You see, you always hook me in, and I'm getting yelled at through the computer here.
I was just gonna, Gary bought a new car. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, he got a Beamer now. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Think about that. But he won't even park it at the airport, so we had to go to a special parking lot and take a shuttle to the airport to park his car. I don't know if that's part of it.
You think that's funny? I saw Gary putting a
Beamer
bra
balloon.
and panties on the thing this morning. He's got
Yeah.
those.
What?
He bought special like things to put on the car.
Put a bra and panties on the car?
No, there's a
The
thing-
bra.
The bra goes on the bumper.
Yeah, I know.
And I put it on, but it keeps falling off, and